Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a video about how to survive at uni. I was told that uni is not stressful, and that was me excited and being like, oh my god, I can't wait to go to uni. But then I got there and I was like, I'm not trying to like demotivate you about going to uni. I'm literally just giving advice from what I have been through and my experience, and just telling you guys that like my experience, like it was just I don't even have a word for my experience, but I just thought I'd help people and just tell you what is helpful. Those of you that are going to uni, like, you're probably excited, you're probably thinking uni's a breeze, you're probably thinking uni's bad, but it's like uni is just normal. But it's like people think that when you leave college, uni's gonna be like less hassle, just relaxed. Yeah, it is relaxed in some cases. Like obviously when it comes to independency, like you're more independent and it's more like you. But from college to uni, that independence, like it kind of drags you down a little bit. It dragged me down because I was like, from college you get so much help and stuff, but at uni you're expected to do stuff by yourself, which I'm good with, but it's like when you go from one to the other, it's like, whoa. I'm not gonna lie, student life is so hard. Like people are like, oh my god, enjoy life at 20, enjoy life at 21, at 18, enjoy life. But it's like, how can you enjoy life when you're a student living on a student loan with no money, and just how can you travel the world? Like everyone says, travel the world at this age, but it's like, how can you do that? How can I afford a plane when I have no job and I'm living on student finance? Like I've tried, but I can't. My first year experience, I spent so much of my loan, so much money. Like I would go out with my friends, like how many times? Like every single lunch I would go out to a restaurant. And in first year I had like 4 modules, so I had to be in like, I think it was 4 days was it 4 days a week, whatever. But honestly, every day I went to uni. At lunch, me and my friends would go out for food. On the weekend, if I wanted to meet my friends, I would go out for food. Like literally most of my money just ends up on food, and I think that's probably the same with everyone else. But honestly, like, it was so unnecessary. Now I look back, I'm like, why did I spend so much money? Like, I wouldn't be in the state I am right now if I didn't spend that money. Like, it's just, it all went. And I'm not one to regret things, but I just don't understand how that money just went. It's gone. I can't get it back. I honestly advise people that are going to start first year to enjoy it, but spend money wisely, because when you get to second year, things get so expensive. Like as soon as you hit second year, that's when you realize how hard uni is. Like first year is a breeze. It's a breeze. Like it's so easy, but obviously you have to keep to it, so you keep up to date, so you can pass for the second year. But it's like, that's more like easier, so it's like more chill. But when you hit second year will actually hit you so hard in such a little amount of time as well. Like uni goes so fast. Like I started uni like, was it 2 years ago or a year ago? But it literally feels like I started uni last year, and it's gone so fast. I just finished my second year, and after having the second year I was like, oh my god, like uni, I hated going to uni after my second year. Like bear in mind I do interior design, so I literally have no exams for my course. It's pure like coursework and deadlines. Like imagine people with like exams. Like I don't understand how they cope. Like I could never cope with that. But then again, like people like their course, so it's bearable for them. But yeah, like honestly, second year killed me. It killed me so bad. Like I'm not discouraging you to go uni, but second year, like you need to keep your head down. As soon as you hit second year, you need to keep your head down so you can actually pass, because it's so hard. Like levels just get harder, and it's just like Summertime kills you if you have no money. Like, you lose so much money while at uni, and you don't even realize till you get to the summer that you've lost so much money, because you get paid like money that will last you for 3 months. So every 3 months you get paid, and then you get paid like 3 times a year. That's the uni year. So you get like, for example, you get money from like September, and that should last you till like January. So it's like you have that whole 3 months to survive on that money. And like for me, at first, like, it was never hard, because like my way of doing it, I was like, I had a normal account and a savings account. So I'll put all my money in the savings account and divide it by however many months I had to deal with that money. So say if I had like 1,000, I would divide it by 3, and then keep the third of that amount and just make it last for the whole month. And then I would pay myself at the end of that month. Do you get it? So like, it's like you're getting money from a job, but really getting money from your loan. It made my life so much easier handling money like that, because it's like, then I wasn't tempted to touch that money because it wasn't my savings and it wasn't time to use it yet. So that's a method I would honestly advise, like, if you want to save your money while at uni, because it worked for me. Try not to use your overdraft. Like, I could never bring myself to even touch that overdraft, because once you have the courage to use it, you will keep using it. So I try not to touch that loan. But then there was a point where I needed, like, I think it was like £5. So I broke that overdraft. So then it just felt okay for me to take it, because I'd already taken it before. But yeah, it's okay if you use your overdraft, because obviously as students we need it. But try not to drain it out, because the bank will chase you. Like, they've chased my friends, like, they will chase you. So if it was me, like, I'd make sure I have £2 in that account at least, so they know that the account is still in use and there's still money in that. Because as soon as that goes to zero, like, the bank starts chasing you, and they actually force you to pay it back right there and then, or they'll close your account. Like, this is true, like, they actually do that, because I know my friends are going through it. So that's what happens. So with me, I would literally leave a low amount of money to make sure that my account doesn't get closed down, because I need my money. Yeah, summertime kills your money, because it's like you get given a certain amount of money, but after deadlines, it's like, how much money do I have now till the next loan? And it's like, you have to apply. Make sure you do apply for your loan, like, in time. Like, as soon as you finish uni, you'll get a notification saying apply for your loan. The quicker you apply for your loan, the more likely you are to get it straight away when you go back to uni. Because I know people that have struggled to get their loan in because they applied for it late, and it was really stressful for them. Especially for people that moved out, like, it was really hard for them to pay. I would honestly advise you to get a summer job if you can, or get a job during uni if you think you can handle it on top of uni work. Just weekends or evenings, like, as much as you can. But at the same time, don't prioritize your job over uni. Like, uni has to come first, because uni just has to come first. It just makes more sense, because if you prioritize your job, it's like your uni grades will go down, because with uni you gotta keep up to date, and it's like, yeah, it's a lot of work. But what I'm trying to say is, try and get a summer job if you can, so you actually have money going, so you can actually have money for yourself, and so you don't struggle during the summer. Because honestly, as a uni student, you need that money, and that's something I have recently learned, and I'm in second year. But I feel like if I did do it in first year, then I'd be fine. I would say, like, obviously if you still have enough student loan or whatever, it's fine. But when you hit your second year, you start to realize, like, after third year, like, I'm leaving uni, where am I going to get my money from? Because you don't get student loan anymore. So that's why it's good to have a job, so you can start saving for after uni, for while you look for another job after uni, if that makes sense. Because obviously you need money after uni, because you can't rely on student finance. So that's literally what I'm doing now. Like, I'm working because I'm in second year and I'm going to finish uni next year. So it's like, I need the money, I need the cash, I need the pound, the dollar. For second year, I advise you to keep up with your modules. Like, I can't stress how much you have to keep up with your modules in second year, because as soon as you miss a certain thing, you have fallen behind and you have to like literally rush to get it all done. And that is literally my worst mistake. Like, when I was in, I think it was second year, semester 1, I had so much work to do because I didn't go to much of my lectures. I didn't like, I just didn't show up to some of them, and I wouldn't know what to do, and I'd be behind and I'd be like, because once you miss that one day and you don't know what happened that day, like, make sure you do find out from your friends if you can't go to uni, but like, if you miss out that one day, the whole thing is ruined and you have to start from scratch. So make sure you do keep up to date with your modules, especially if you have deadline work. You just you have to keep up to date with that, because no one wants to fail. Do not do deadline work last minute. Like, this is the mistake I made by doing work last minute. I did my work last minute. Like, it wasn't my first year and second year, semester 1. I did my work last minute and I was so stressed. Like, me and my friends would do all-nighters, and literally, oh, this story. Literally, I was in the library overnight and this girl just dropped. I was so shocked. I was like, oh my god. I looked at all my friends. I was like, what just happened? Because I was literally talking to my friend across the room, and then someone gets up like in between us and they start walking and she drops. I'm like, huh? She just dropped. She fully, like, when I say drop, she fully dropped, like, laying on the floor. She dropped and then she got back up straight up. Like, I was so confused because it literally happened in the space of like probably 5 seconds. I was so confused. I'm still confused till this day. I am so confused. But yeah, so obviously that happened because she hadn't been getting enough sleep, so she just fainted, and that literally, seeing that scared me. It made me feel like, oh, I can't keep doing this, because that is so bad for your health. Like, staying overnight and doing that and then fainting, that is so bad. So literally, that happening to that girl made me feel like, oh, I don't want to go through that. Like, that is so bad. Like, that is just so bad. It's so bad. So I told myself, I'm never, ever, ever, ever gonna do these late nighters again, because it's so stressful, and there's just, honestly, it's stressing me out just talking about it. Another topic is friends. Friends. The friends that you have in first year will go from this to this. Literally, like, when you're in your first year, you have all these friends, you meet everyone, you're friends with everyone. As soon as you hit second year, like, you lose so many friends. By the end of uni, like, you probably end up with 2 or 3 friends, like, for real, because you just lose so many people. Because, I don't know, like, at uni, you just make friends with people, and then you start realising who your true friends are, and it's a whole process, I guess, but you will lose friends, so don't expect to like be friends with these people forever. Like, even I was shocked, like, when someone from second year told me when I started my first year that, you know, you guys aren't going to be friends for long, like, you lose so many friends. And I thought, no, I won't. Like, these are my besties, like, I won't lose them. But little do you know, like, they were right. You do lose people. You do, because you start seeing people's true colours, and they just, yeah, that's pretty much what happens at uni. Just keep your circle small at all times, because there's just so many people that could secretly be turning against you, or just little things like that. Like, people that you consider like your closest friends could literally like turn you down just like that, literally. So just honestly pay attention to your friends, your enemies, whatever. Just pay attention and select your friends well, because uni is lethal when it comes to friends. Like, everyone thinks I'm gonna make lifelong friends from uni. Yeah, you will, but not a lot, because At first you think, yeah, I've got these people for life, but sometimes it's like, no, honey, no. I hope you guys that are watching this video benefit from my advice and take it on board when you go to uni, because I just feel like it's so helpful, because I've experienced uni for 2 years now, and that's the advice I want to give from my uni experience. I'm not saying like that whatever is bad, but this is purely my experience, and I'm just sharing it with you guys, and I just want to give advice of how I dealt with uni or how I survived at uni and stuff. So that's literally how I survived. But yeah.